friend, John Lennon here, and in this video, you're gonna learn how to play You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, as recorded by the Beatles on guitar. Now this song is a great one to work on your strumming in a 3/4 time signature. There's two sections you need to know, the verse and the chorus. I'm gonna break it down for you so you can play the whole thing top to bottom. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel and you haven't downloaded my Fretboard guide yet, you're gonna wanna grab this first at the first link down below. And this is gonna show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And in fact, all of the chords in today's song are actually built out of just these simple shapes that I put on one page for you. And I wanna give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below. So grab that first, and with that said, let's break it down. All right, so this song is in the key of G, and I am playing this on a 12-string guitar because you hear that on the recording, but it'll sound great on an acoustic, just standard 6-string, or an electric, whatever you got is fine. We're gonna start on a G chord, and this is the main rhythm throughout the whole tune. Now you can use any G that's comfortable for you. I like playing the typical 4-finger G here, just 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. And sometimes I take my index finger off and just mute that 5th string. And that's the G chord you can start on. Now, here we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, down, down, up, down for our strumming pattern. Just repeats over and over. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. We play 2 bars of G for the intro, and then we start the A section. And that goes like this. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is the first part here, and we're starting on that G. We're gonna go G to D. And that's just from the 4th string down, open, 2, 3, 2. So here I stand. Then we go to an F chord, but instead of playing this full big F, what I do is I just play kind of a folk style version of that. I play from 5 down, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. So the only really barring there is the index finger grabbing those 2 strings. That's the F chord that I'm using. Then we go back to G. And I'll kind of interchange these sometimes. Sometimes I'll play the G like this, like if I'm starting on that chord, I'll go like that. But then I'll also play this kind of folk style G, which is just the 3rd finger here on the 3rd fret of the low E. Then again, I mute the 5th string, then open, 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 3. So it's gonna go da, 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 da. Okay, all of those are 1 bar each. So 1, 2, and 3, switch, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, switch, 2 and 3. That same strumming pattern, remember, that goes throughout. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Then we go to C, which is from the 5th string down, 3, 2, open, 1, open, for 2 bars. Then quick F, back to C. Then it repeats, so da, 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 da. Then it goes again, but we have a little variation the second time. We extend it here and go to D. Okay, 2 bars there. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then the whole thing repeats again. Then we're going to the chorus and we play this. Okay, and this leads us into the hey, you've got to hide your love away. Now this is a very common walk down progression. We're gonna go to that D, but instead of just staying on the D, we're gonna go. So what I did here was D, and then I went to a C sus2, which is just the 3rd fret of the A string, open G, and then the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then I walk the bass down to a G over B. This is 2, open, open, 3. And then a D, but with the A in the bass. So I get this. What we're doing is walking down basically the notes of a G major scale. We're going from the D down to the root note G. That leads us into the chorus, hey, you've got to hide your love away. And that sounds like this. I love this part. So we go to the G chord, we play that for 1 measure, 1, 2, and 3. Then we do a walking bass. That goes with the words, you've got to hide. And what I'm playing there is the 3rd fret of the low E to open A, to the 2nd fret, to the 3rd fret. But when I get to that 3rd fret, I'm actually gonna be on a C chord. So 1, 2, and 3, G, A, B, then play the C chord. For 2 bars. And then we go to a D, but we do all these little variations on the D. We go. I love this part because we got a little moving melody on the top string. It's so genius. So what I'm doing there is playing a D chord, but I'm starting on a D sus4. So my pinky goes down on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Then it goes to just normal D. Then I take that 2nd fret off on the 1st string, let it ring open. It's a D sus2, back to a D. So and then it goes again, G, walk the bass, C, and D. The variations. Then we go back. We do everything again. Now when we end the tune, we're on that chorus. And we go back to the A section, the verse section, for a little instrumental, and it ends like this. So where it would normally go to the D chord in the verse, we just end on G. So it would go G, D, F, G, C. Here's the ending. And F, C, and on G. So have fun working on your strumming in a 3/4 time signature. So much of this is just getting into that groove. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and just kind of swinging your way through the song. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the system that I use for mapping out the fretboard. And it's actually based on these open chords that we're using in the song, like the G shape, the C shape, the D shape. And this is going to just connect the neck for you and really give you a lot of clarity. And it's all on one page. So just go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide to grab your copy as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.